It is that time of day again for some high school girls basketball as the good guys are taking on the Brunswick Blue Devils. We are undefeated in varsity play, 6-0 on the season, cruising to a lot of easy wins so far, like that game against Revere you saw last Friday night. Well, we got a 15-minute pregame show to work with, and we're hoping we can do it tonight. Continue our hot streak. Winning our last 6 games, as you know by now, but the question is, can we keep it up? I'd like to keep it up, but will it happen? The good guys are practicing out there, trying to get stuff all excited, trying to get all hyped up for what should be a dandy, featuring your Highland Hornets and those Brunswick Blue Devils in the same county as us. Of course, those Blue Devils aren't that far away from us, so I figured, you know what? Why not go to this game? It's an inter-county showdown. I think we're going to have some fun tonight. You think we're going to have some fun tonight? I think we will. Those are the Brunswick Blue Devils to the right. We are on the left. Looking forward to this one. Don't see a large crowd, however, tonight. That is a shame because these players are definitely worthy of game one. All right, folks, how do you do? My name is Tommy Maroon here for WHPW. Hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Well, folks, we're doing pretty good, but Brunswick will certainly not be easy. The Blue Devils are a very tough team, and the Blue Devils do a very good job. Now, we pounced on them in JV 68-17, so we'll see what we have in stock here for the varsity game. We'll see if it's more the same or whatnot. But be sure you hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon on these videos. I know next time we go live, I should say, we're nearing the end of the calendar year, but not the end of the school year. So there is that. Now we flip the camera back around as the good guys aren't right there. We are instead right there trying to get stuff cooking tonight. Wouldn't that be nice if we can win this game? There's no Rowan Kildee rolling out with an injury. Let's hope she recovers fast enough. That's always the intent. Always want to see her get better because injuries are never fun. One thing about Brunswick's court, as you might know, Jim, you might know it, no bleachers on the far sideline. No bleachers on the bench sideline, I ought to say. It is instead just the benches and the scores table. Very odd, but they make up for it by having a double-decker. Look at that, the double-decker. Brunswick High School, a very large high school. One of the biggest high schools in all the area in Northeast Ohio. There's a reason why they are Division I in football and every other sport essentially. And that's because they have a large attendance number. A large one, to say the least. This is their East Gym, as you can see right there. The retired numbers, all right there for those Blue Devils. We're still waiting for this game to get underway in under 12 minutes from now. There is Kennedy Morgan. I don't know. She's right there. Kennedy, anyways. Well, of course, she's in the 1,000-point club for the Highland Hornets. She's towards the center of your screen. I know there are a lot of folks at the center of your screen, but take my word for it. She wears number 2 for us. Don't know what our starting line's going to look like because Grace Shondell's back in action, which is going to be entertaining. She had a broken nose in the state finals against the Bay Rockets, but have no fear. She is back. This is going to be her first game back in action. Shondell, how are you? Good. Hey, Tommy, doing well? As we are still awaiting for this game to begin. Under 11 minutes to go. Not too much room to walk around here in this gym, I'll say that. We're still waiting for the action to begin. Been a lot of fun to say the least. Been a whole lot of fun to say the least. We have about 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go before it's show time. Who will win? Will it be the good old Hornets or will it be those pesky Blue Devils? And trust me, they are a very good team. I know I say that for everyone, but this team just seems to have it. Warren, how are you? You doing well? Good, thank you. All righty. We have under 10 minutes now left. Coach Grishando back in action for us as we hit the, what do you call it, the locker room. You can tell the locker rooms are behind the benches, which makes life a little easy for us. Wouldn't you say so, folks? I think I'd say so. Coach Prophet right there gonna get one of the basketballs. Of course, the Highland alum and Valpo alum. Of course, those are the Devils trying to get something stirring out here tonight. Well, JV did a good job. Good job, Coach.
Thank you. I have a really good team.
Yes, I can tell. Big win out there. Yes, 68-17. That is a difference of 51 points. Oh, you gods, that is quite a rout. When I say quite the rout, I mean most certainly a huge rout. Now we got all excited for the action tonight. Good guys are still practicing some shots out there. Hoping for a win. Wouldn't that be nice? I think it'd be very nice. Don't know where the student section is supposed to be tonight. I don't even know if we're supposed to have one. Oh, God. Yep. Should be a lot of fun nonetheless. And trying to work my way around here. Not easy to maneuver in this gym. That is for sure. The good guys are looking to pick up a win. This team is stacked. This team is talented, but you can say the same about Brunswick. They beat us in each of the last 2 years I can remember. Yeah, because I was a freshman at PW and sophomore at PW when they beat us. I think we beat them when I was a senior here. Of course, we beat every team but Medina and the regional semifinal team that escapes my memory because they're located in Toledo. And of course, we don't cover Northwest Ohio sports. We cover Northeast Ohio. Mainly the Highland Hornets and the Baldwin Wallace University Yellow Jackets. Yes. Good guys still practicing out there, trying to get something up and running tonight. In the one-sided double-decker gym known as the Brunswick High School Gym. Yeah, not every day you get to see that, ladies and gentlemen. Walking all the way back there. I know we've been pacing around, and mainly because there ain't too much to walk around with. When you see a lot of cool stuff, there's the Chuck-a-Duck, which will take place during the halftime intermission. That'll be entertaining, at least in my opinion. There is the, what do you call it? There are the concession stands that will feed people, of course. What else would they do, man? What else would they do? What else? It's going to be a lot of fun. 6:15 to go till it's game time here in WHBW, which is your one-stop for all things Highland and Baldwin Wallace. Good guys having a lot of fun out here. Can we pick up the win? I hope we can. Not going to be a lot of places to walk around out here. That is for sure. We go up the steps. Up. Steps, yes, sorry. A little bit more people compared. 5:35 to go till it's go time. What do the starting lineups look like that? I don't know yet because we gotta do the national anthem and we gotta do all that fun stuff. Yes, sir. If we win, we go to 7-0. If we lose, it's our first loss of the year. That would not be good. But what would be good is a win, of course. I just hope we do it. Under 5 minutes left here in this pre-game for the Highland High School girls basketball program on the road, at least. Of course, we're in Division 3. I assume the Devils are Division 1. You can tell those Brunswick Blue Devils do their best out there, day in and day out. There they are. Their head coach. Who is it again? I forgot who it is. It is Angela Fink, assisted by Kyle Gossler, Jameson Holton, and Emily Goldie. Those are the coaches for the Brunswick Blue Devils. Our coaches, well, you can see them right over there, all the way over on the bench sideline, I guess, because there are no visitor bleachers. Sort of like a lot of D3 stadiums out there, am I right? That's how I feel, at least. You see the good guys right there. Coach James Masson in the gray jacket. There's Longhorse standing up as well in the black jacket. He is, of course, an assistant. Molly Prophet, another assistant, is mentioned a while back. We have 3.5 minutes till we rock and roll out here. Who will win is the question. I hope we do. Not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy, that's for sure. The fans are having a blast. Not a bad crowd, to my estimation. That's just how it feels to me. Of course, all the way up here, you can get a good view of the crowd. All the way up here, we can see a lot of cool stuff. Wow, this is quite the view. The only issue with being up here is that the scoreboard is kind of blocked from here. And then when you sit down, the time is blocked. We'll be down in that second level plaza. At least I think we'll be in the second level plaza. Should be exciting. Can't wait. To 12 till it's go time on WHBW. And the good guys are ready to rock and roll, aren't we, folks? I think so. I think so. Should be a good game, in my opinion. Will we win is the question. That's an answer we don't know yet. Mrs. Shondo, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Of course, should be exciting. Hey, is Carroll's women's basketball team ranked?
Say it again?
I don't think John Carroll's women's basketball team is ranked, are they?
I don't know. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
we're like 17, I think.
Yeah. The boys, I think, are doing pretty good.
No, their star guy got hurt.
Oh, really?
Yes,
No.
they've gone skidding ever since. Yeah, John Carroll's Luke Chacon got hurt. Ever since then, they've been sliding. Yeah, you're not hearing from me to talk about Ball Wallace or John Carroll or OAC stuff or eventually NCAC stuff. You're hearing from me to talk about Highland girls basketball. The national anthem will be You're Good, You're Good. Coming up in just a jiffy as the music stops. Let's listen to the public address announcer.
We are pleased that you're here tonight. Competition and relation with other souls. In order to make today's content as enjoyable as possible, please represent the school and community in a positive and respectful manner. That means follow the rules, see and act responsibly, and show courtesy and respect for your fellow fans, the officials, coaches, the administrators, and administrators, and of course, your team and opponents. Let's make tonight's contest great by remembering to respect the game. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand, gentlemen, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the north end of the gymnasium for the play of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. The official side of the game has been selected and assigned according to the procedures adopted by the Highland High School Athletic Association and the Greater Region Conference. The officials are Heather Herbert.
Not much, how are you? Never mind. Hey, if I'm blocking you guys, please let me know. Thank you.
Number 1, Christian Madison Morgan. Senior, number 2, Kennedy Morgan. Senior, number 3, Alina Van. Number 11, sophomore, Henry Allison. And senior, number 21, Curtis Madison. And now, let's begin. Sophomore, number 0, number 4, junior, senior, number 12, Ray. Number 20, sophomore, please. And sophomore, number 22, Hey! The Blue Devils are led by head coach Andrew Fink and assisted by Michael Kessler.
Alrighty, 32 minutes of high school girls basketball about to be underway in just a minute, folks. Boston's looking for this one. No, for a fact I am, ladies and gentlemen. I assume Alina Van Kirk is doing the tip-off. Alina is 5'10", making her the tallest member of the team. And by the looks of it, she's going to do it against number 22, 5'8", Aubrey Hayes. We're almost ready to begin this one, folks. We're almost ready. You can hear the noise being made. Here we go. Hornets Devils open the tip-off one by the good guys. Good having board time is your play-by-play announcer. Spin move out to Madison. Maddie going in, passing that to Emery. Emery to Alina. Alina almost lost. Alina tough two. She got a good start. So that makes it 2-0. Here comes Brunswick the other way. That's number 22, Hayes. Hayes is going to hand that one off to number 0, Collinette. Now number 20, that's Bruce Sigmund back out to Adalia Collinette, or Daya Collinette, as that ball is poked out. Alina says, I'll take it, why not? And Alina for 2, she has a block. And good job by Maggie Getz. Swing out to Grace. Grace, a good three-point shooter. She's going to show you. No, she does not show you. Good hustle by Kenny. Passing that to Maddie Morgan in the corner for 3. That thing is not going in either. But Emery Gosman grabbed the miss. Tips it back. Looked like she was going for Kennedy, but it did not work. 12, Grace Wilcom passing that as this one goes back to Wilcom. And now Adea Collinette. Collinette spinning. Collinette in the corner. Here comes the 3 for the lead. They got it. 3 Sigmund. That makes it 3-2 Devils. Grace Masson passing that to Kennedy. Kennedy out to Lena. Lena got it. Lena with 4 now on the night. Number 12, that's Grace Wilcom. Wilcom going in, passing that, an easy shot for 2 by Aubrey. Grace Masson on it. Grace, a good basketball player. She's a senior, of course. One of the 5 seniors on this team for us. Big catch by Emery. Emery might try to spin it. Emery lost it. Grace tries to poke it out. And here's a pass going back to number 22, Hayes. Aubrey passes that to Adea. Adea has it shot down by Kennedy. Now here comes Grace the other way. Gonna pass it to Kennedy Morgan, and she fails to hit. But Alina gets fouled, fortunately. 2 minutes, 11 seconds through this ball game. That was not what we had on our mind. A missed shot by Kennedy. Always good what she does. And Kennedy passes it to Alina. Kennedy's going to take the 3 and another miss. Grace Weber in for us. She's playing tight defense along with Kennedy. Now Grace Weber passes that to Kennedy. Kennedy with a deep 2. It's no good. Now we can't seem to find a bucket. Olivia Moats. Let's bounces that one. Here they go, number 0, Daya Collinette. Collinette for 2. That one a little short. Collinette tries to grab it. She is fouled. Looks like Grace commits the foul. And sure enough, she did. Her first of the night. Gotta find someone, lobs it out there to Aubrey Hayes. Hayes to Wilcom. Grace Wilcom looking. She's in trouble. Lobs that one a little high, but a good catch there. Underneath the bucket, Kennedy tries to rip it out. It's a jump ball. 2 minutes, 47 seconds elapsed in this thing. You see the score right there, 5-4 Devils. Bianca Ponte in for the Black and Green Brigade, trying to get something stirring. She's got to find someone. She can't find anybody. That's not going to be a 5-second call. She gets off just in time. Number 0, that's Adea. Adea going in, and Collinette fails to hit. Alina on the miss. She's got all her points tonight as Grace Masson off to the races. Passes to Grace Weber. Now to Bianca in the corner. Bianca out to Grace. Grace going right side. She steps back. She will flip it out to Kennedy. Kennedy going to try to do this thing herself. She is fouled. She will go to the line. 3-12 through this ball game. Hayes commits the fouling. Kennedy looking to at least tie it. She does just that. Her first point, and for the first time this year, we're going to see Grace Scheindel check in for the black and green. Grace does a good job as she is in for Grace Madison. That's how you think about it, folks, as Kennedy just gave us the lead back. Grace will come on it. She is on the left side. She passes that to Adea Collinette. Collinette bounces that one, number 22. That's Aubrey Hayes. Aubrey looking. Hayes feeling the heat from Bianca. 122 guarding another ball. It's poked out. Number 0, Collinette stepping back. Here comes a 3 on the way. It is. Ooh, so close. 2 hops this time. They go. Grace passes that one. Kennedy loads up, fires away. It's not going in. Grace Scheindel flips it to Alina, who got off the deflection. Alina out to Grace Weber. Grace passes that to Kennedy. Kennedy. Now Alina, she's got 4 today. Looking for 6. She got 6. She is outscoring the entire Brunswick Blue Devils roster 6-5. We are up 8-5. Collinette goes back. Now you hear Coach Masson barking at the team. Chris Weber may have committed a foul, much to the frustration of Mr. Madison. More than halfway through this first quarter. Grace Weber does the fouling. Utilize 6 folks out here. No, 7, I beg your pardon. Or have we utilized 8? Yeah, we've utilized 8. I'm so sorry. My goodness, my mistake. Here they go on the corner. Number 23, Sigmund has it shot down. Grace Scheindel says, I'll take it. There goes Grace, hitting that one to Kennedy. Kennedy driving in. Kennedy, 2-pointer. Got it. She got it. Kennedy and Elena with all 10 points tonight as we are doubling their total, 10-5. Collinette, 3-point land passes that one. Number 12, that's Wilcom. Grace Wilcom towards the right side. That is Hayes, Aubrey Hayes, hands, and no, she does not hand it off. She's going to try to spin it over Bianca. It looks like Kennedy found something, and she'll pass it to Alina. Going in, Alina, 4-2. It is good, 12-5. And Angela Fink's still holding on to her 5 timeouts. Surprised she's not burning one yet. Collinette almost lost it. Good job by Grace Weber. And now Collinette being guarded by Kennedy. Collinette heaves it to number 12, Wilcom. Grace Wilcom passes that one right side. That's number 22. That's Aubrey Hayes. Hayes trying to drive in. Hayes trying to bully her way in. Passes in number 4, Olivia Motes. It is not going in. Here we go. Alina passes that to Grace. They have not gone with the substitution at all tonight, which is a little odd. 12-5. Brunswick trying to tell them to D up, but hopefully we got something cooking. Coach Madison trying to bark out something to Kennedy, or that Kennedy as Elena bounces it to Kennedy. Kennedy passes it to Grace. Grace Scheindel loads up, fires away. No. That would have been a 10-point game. But Grace Weber is going to try and make a 10-point game. She does just that. Timeout Devils. 15-5. It might be one of those games. Full timeout on Brunswick's end. With a minute 54 remaining in the first quarter. You see the score right there, 15-5, 3 points from Grace Weber, 4 points for Kennedy Morgan, and 8 points for Olina Van Kirk. Well, folks, if you're just tuning in, you could not be tuning in to an even better start for us. We're up 50-5 on the Devils of Brunswick, the Blue Devils of Brunswick. Hey, guess who's not complaining about it? I'm not complaining about it. The Brunswick basketball under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're all smiles and giggles, which is always a good sight to see. At least, in my opinion. Coach Fink cannot be that happy. She's still talking with her Brunswick Blue Devils. It is not going that well for them. All righty, a minute 54 left in the first quarter, 15-5. The Blue Devils down bad. Their 5 points have come from Reese Sigmund and Aubrey Hayes. Sigmund has the 3. She may not find someone. It's shot down by Grace Madison, but it went out of bounds on Shondell. Brunswick will still retain possession as the second died in the process. Leo number 0, Callanet. Adea Callanet passes at number 23, Sigmund. Sigmund, a 5'3" sophomore, I believe. Yes. Here they go. Driving in number 12. That's Chris Wilcom. Wilcom on the left side. Passing it back to Wilcom. Wilcom left side again. 90 seconds in this first quarter. Passing it to number 4, Olivia Motes. Motes still hanging on to the ball. Motes passes it. Number 12, Grace Wilcom. High pass. A little too high. And 78 seconds left. We'll get it back. Emery Gosman checking back in for the Black and Green Brigade. Now Madison Morgan inbounds with the Grace Shondell. 15-5, 70 seconds in this first quarter. Grace Weber's thinking 3. She's got 1 today. She's got 2 today. She's the only one out there with points tonight. As both Kennedy and Wayne are sitting down, that 2-pointer goes in, 18-7. Aubrey Hayes adds on. She leads all Brunswick Blue Devils with 4. Here's Grace passing out a good catch by Emery. Emery in some trouble, and now Grace Shondell has a block. She is fouled with 40.7 left. I'd like to remind you, tomorrow the Jackets are going to play LaRoche in men's basketball. That will be here in WHBW because it will be at the Ersprung Gymnasium. He's going to the line. Her first shot is good. 19-7. And of course, Saturday is going to be Highland Medina. I think that's all we have for the week. Rondo misses it. Hey, Hunter, what's up? Oh, not much. Number 12, that is Wilcom. Brunswick's been rolling with these same 5 folks out here all day. Bree Sigmund passes that, driving in. The 2-pointer is good. And so we're up 10. So that was Sigmund, I believe, either that or Hayes. I think Hayes, because it says she has 6. Good pass. Good catch by Madison out to Grace Madison. She's quiet tonight as here comes the 3 on the way. Does not go. Rebounded by the Devils, and the first quarter ends without a shot. Well, 6 points for Aubrey Hayes. 3 points for Bree Sigmund. 1 for Grace Shondell. 4 for Grace Weber. 4 for Kennedy Morgan. And, of course, 8 for Elena Van Kirk. Elena leads everybody out here tonight with 8 points. For comparison, the Blue Devils only have 9 altogether. You see it right there, 19-9. Things ain't going too well for Brunswick. Let's hope it continues to go well for us. It is our ball to start off the second quarter. We will be inbounding it, I assume, on the near sideline, the spectating sideline compared to the bench sideline. That's one way you can think about it, ladies and gentlemen. And we will be inbounding it on the, sideline with the spectators. God, I can't speak, can I? No, I can't. All righty, who's going to inbound it for us? That I do not know yet. Maddie will inbound it. Maddie Morgan. Inbound it to Grace Madison. 19-9. Madison has it from Madison. Grace guns it to Maddie Morgan. There's Kennedy Morgan, corner 3 on the way. That's not going in. Bianca try to get. Ooh, good rebound. Elena for 2. Left hand away up. Can't go in. And nice effort to save it by Grace. It just went out of bounds on her end. 17 seconds elapsed in this ball game. They still have the same starting five out there. Well, unconventional, if you ask me. To see just the entire starting five in for the entirety of the ball game. And number 12, Grace will come out to Collinette, and her two-pointer go. Isaiah Collinette. As here's Grace on it, passing to Maddie. I'm looking out to Elena Van Kirk. Only pass at Grace Madison. Grace passes out one. Number one, Maddie stops. Passing to Bianca. She's not taking the three. She's going to try going instead. She spins, passes it to Maddie. Maddie out to Elena. Elena out to Grace. Grace out to Maddie. 19-11. As there's a two-point foul. No bucket. Maddie will try her hand at two shots. She'll try her hand at two shots. Aubrey Hayes on the foul. You know, as good as the night Aubrey Hayes has had so far, she does have 3 fouls. As she checks out. The first substitution for Brunswick today comes 9 minutes through the game. Cam Sheets is who it is as Mary Morgan calmly sinks both. And we're back up by 10 again. Here comes Brunswick driving in, spin move in trouble, shot down, number 20, Sigmund. Bree Sigmund passes out. Oh, that's a huge three. I didn't think that was going in. Owen is on it, passes it to Grace Madison. Grace with a heave. Good catch, Kennedy. Kennedy again going. Kennedy lost it. Here comes Brunswick the other way. Number 0, Collinette. Got it. Isaiah Collinette with 4 points. Sort of strong reaction there from the crowd. Maddie lost it. Chris Madison's not going to be that happy about that. And watch out, Collinette has it shot down, tipped out on us. Oh. Minute 47 elapsed in this thing. At least in the second quarter, I ought to say. Number 12, Grace will come inbounding it as Grace Weber checks in for the good guys. Collinette passes that on the left side. Shondell will check in on the next dead ball for us. Will come, walking Grace will come. Good for good double team. She has it stripped. It goes out on up. Was the clock running? I don't think the clock was running. Still shows 6:13 in the second quarter. That's odd. I don't know if that was me or whatnot. Now the clock is running. Passing that on the left side, not taking the three. Number 12, Grace will come in. A good move right there. Number 0, Dea Collinette. Collinette in an 8-point contest and 3-point land. We'll see if she loads up and fires away. No, she will not. She passes instead and gets through. No good by Bree Sigmund. Tip to Hornets to try and get it there. Kennedy on it. Now there's Grace Weber. Grace trying to drive in. Boy, her way in. Her shot is a little too high. Kennedy got it. Her two-pointer nowhere near the bucket. Got to get that. Olena does a dandy of a job, but cannot come up with it. 5.5 till we hit the half. Here they go the other way. Number 0, Collinette for 2. Doesn't go. Grace on the board. Weber gonna pass that to Shondell. Grace Shondell going in, and it's good. Excuse me for stuttering, but don't excuse me for the fact that we are winning 23-13. It's always a good thing to see. 30-second timeout. You see the score top left corner of your screen, 23-13. That's a good, guys. We'll be talking things over. Remember, the good guys are doing good. That means things are going well. 6-0 on the season. Hopefully going to be 7-0 by the time the clock hits 0.0 at the fourth quarter. And 2 minutes and 52 seconds that have gone through in this second quarter. There are those Hornets of ours. Downing this to number 0. That's Callahan, a day of Callahan. Callahan. That one almost poked out. That's out on. Oh my, it's out on us. Coach Madsen cannot believe it. He's giving the ref an earful about it. Matty Morgan's back in for the Black and Green Brigade. Gotta find someone, and she'll find number 2, I believe. That's Cam Chiefs. No, number 0, a day of Callahan. Callahan out to number 4. That's Olivia Motes. Motes gonna try a tough 2. Foul, no bucket. 4-4-4 in the second quarter. Coach James Madsen is not that happy about it. First shot coming up. It's going to be no good. So at least won't be both shots. Best case scenario now for the Blue Devils 1. Of course, realignment, not only is it happening in college on the D1 level, it's happening here. Second Sacramento and Medina, you see them on that GCC circle. They won't be in the conference in 2 years from now. They'll be in the Suburban League instead. And the conversation, because we're driving in as Maddie passes that to Olena. Olena going, Olena for 2. Ooh, it's no good. Tip to Kennedy, fortunately and inconveniently, does not go in. Trying to rip the ball away. That will be a possession. Double ball with 4:25 in the second quarter. And the first half. Looks like it'll be an easy inbound of the day at Callahan. Callahan to the left. She's going to try driving past Maddie, and now here's the 2-point three. Ejected. Never mind the foul. Never mind. Grace Shondell commits the foul. She can't believe it. No, it's number 2, Kennedy Morgan, actually, that commits the foul. Well, we haven't been in that much foul trouble, as this will be free Sigmund. Her first shot coming up is going in. And we are up 8. Yeah, going back to that, Medina not the only one joining the conference. Will also be Mayfield and Kenston. I think that's a little out of the way from us, but hey, maybe Medina will join in on the conference. Maybe they'll finally do the second shot is off target, and it'll be our ball 4-10 in the first half. Maybe they'll finally do East-West, like Patrick from SpongeBob said. East? I thought you said West. That'd be nice, in my opinion. Almost dropped. In fact, I did drop my paper. Diving for Grace, passing it to Kennedy. Kennedy going in. Kennedy, 2. She's fouled. And we'll have a trip to the line.
Wilson with the ball. Kennedy Morgan. That's a line for 2.
Wave, yep, Grace will commits the foul. Kennedy calmly drills the first. Look at that, number 22, Aubrey Hayes is in. Hayes with 3 fouls today. No, 32. I don't know who that is. Number 12, Grace will come. Oh, sliding right there. Again, back up is 32. There's no 32 on this program. Driving in the tough 2, running shot goes in. That makes it 24-17. As the day of Callahan now has half a dozen. 7-point ball game here in Brunswick. Passing that to Elena. Hasn't scored this quarter yet. She's trying to change it here, and she does. 10 for the senior. Now number 0, Callahan's got it. Day of Callahan. Gonna go off the day of Callahan. Passes it. Ooh, almost poked up by Maddie, but she thinks otherwise. Number 2, that is Cam Sheets. And Kennedy's gonna rip it away. Kennedy ready to run. Kennedy trying to go in. Her tough 2-pointer does not go. And Elena has a block. The Skimble takes forever to go to the other way. That ball is out of bounds. It will be ours. 2:57 in the second quarter. Grace Madison and Bianca Palante check in for Grace Weber and Maddie Morgan. Kennedy's got it. Kennedy with the good guys up by 9 as there's a good catch by Bianca. She doesn't have a point yet. Lena with 10. She's going to try and make it 12. She did not. Grace is going to commit a foul. Well, even though we're starting to dance with foul trouble out here in this second quarter, 2 more until they hit foul shots. I don't think any of our players have any fouls. I mean, multiple fouls. All of them have one, as you can tell right there on your screen, top of your screen. Wilcom going left, and now it's Collinette. Collinette driving in. Collinette back out to Wilcom. Wilcom loads up, fires away from way out there. I didn't think that was going in. Grace Shondell off to the races, passes to Oena. Oena passes that to Grace Madison. Does she dare take a 3? No, she passes it to Kennedy. Kennedy's thinking 2. She fails to hit it. That's tough. Bianca tries to rip it away. Grace Shondell will for her instead. Bianca. Kennedy, easy 2. Yep, it would have been really rough had she missed that. But she didn't. Less than 2 minutes to go till we hit the half. It is a 28-17 ball game. Grace Shondell tries to poke it out. She cannot. Flips it out. Number 12, Grace Wilcom. Wilcom is Grace commits her second foul. So forget everything I said about our players not having numerous fouls. That's his second of the day. 100. I repeat, 100 seconds to go till it's halftime. You see it top left corner. Hopefully you see the score as well, 28-17 in case you can't tell. We are winning, no fouling, says Coach Madison. One more foul, of course, and they will be in the bonus. I believe Coach James Madison's in his 8th season. He has done a phenomenal job, of course, winning season after winning season. Good move right there. Going to pass that back to number 12, Grace Wilcom. Wilcom going in. Wilcom spinning back. 80 seconds into the second quarter. Good move. And here comes the quarter 3. And I think she may have stepped out. She did. 73 seconds to go till we hit the half. Shondell with 70 now in this first half. Grace gonna pass that one to Alina. Alina, good catch out to Grace Madison. Grace pass out to Alina. Alina for 2. She got it. She's got a dozen. Without her, it's 18-17 in favor of us, of course, but still. And event Christina Dandy. 2-pointer, and Grace Madison commits a foul. Well, folks, here is number 0, Adea Collinette. Collinette goes to the line, 48.5 ticks of the clock off. Collinette easily makes the first. Collinette with 7, believes that leads the Blue Devils out there. She has the 8. Yeah, that definitely leads Brunswick. As I'm trying to move this gimbal, there we go. Bianca going to her left. Bianca passes that one to Alina. Alina in trouble, back out to Bianca. Not taking the 3. Bianca going in instead. Tough, too. I didn't think that going, but Emery can't get it in either. And that'll be a jump ball with 28 seconds left before we hit the half. So that means there'll be Brunswick ball more than likely before or when we start the third quarter. As Emery's going to check back out. Emery hasn't had that much time out there tonight, but still making the most out of it, to say the least. Grace is going to inbound this to... Oh, she's going to inbound this soon. Good catch there by Kennedy. Kennedy out to Grace Shondell. Grace Shondell with 3 points. Trying to make it 5 right there. No, but Alina trying to make it. No. And that'll be a jump ball with 17.5.
Brunswick.
All right, Grace Weber, Manny Morgan, they're back in for the Black and Green Brigade. 17 and a half seconds to go before it's halftime. Brunswick trying to make it a single-digit game as they hit the 10-minute break. Here is number 0, Adea Cowanat with it. Cowanat a little short. Here comes Alina, gotta hurry. Here comes the Hail Mary, not gonna make it. But it's all right because we are up 30-19 on the Brunswick Blue Devils. It'll be Chuck-a-Duck time here on WHBW. Looks like there's some dancers right there, cheerleaders, I don't know. What I do know is that we have a 10-minute break on the horizon. Now listen to that. Oh, their dance team is what it looks like. That's what it is. You got if I saw it was a dance team or whatnot. Well, they will have some fun out there. And we will hit the half ahead 30-19. I thought about going down, but second thought, hey, Tommy. Not much, hey, Delaney. Shondel. Yep, should be a good one for us. Tommy, how are things going? Delaney, how are things going? Good. Oh, spring ball? So how's that going to look like? How does that look like? Huh? So who's your non-conference team? Yeah. We got wet first week of the season. Yeah. It'll be down in Springfield instead of Berea. Yeah, I heard they got a cool practice facility. Yeah, that is cool.
Your objective is to get your duck.
I did not buy one.
That's second quarter. If you achieve that goal, you'll win yourself one free guaranteed blizzard a month for an entire year from the Brunswick Dairy League.
So why are you leaving the conference? It makes no sense. Go ahead. All right, go walk. Yeah, I wish, because it's a fun rivalry. I will admit that. I beg to differ. There we go, going in there. There we got one. Got one. Oh my, this is not going to be easy. Whoops, wrong way.
And looks like that's all of them. We have one winner. We want to make sure who that is.
So, Tommy, did you get to play against MSJ considering the fact it was around?
I did not.
Oh,
They
that's
only dressed 52 guys.
for the playoffs?
Yeah.
Really? I did not know that.
Vito, you didn't get to play in the playoffs, did they?
I wish. It's been more than 2 decades. It's rough. But I'm confident now that the OAC is a little less crowded, we have a better shot. We got Rose Holman in your spot. They're in Indiana. I don't know. I'll see in October at least.
So make sure you come and join us for your chance to win the Livestream.
The one dude I feel bad for the most is Mr. Hilbert. Because he lost all his games to the streak, sadly.
He's never won a game against John Carroll.
No, which is absolutely surprising. He's one of the finest coaches out there in Division III. He's a great guy, too. Definitely wish he could have gotten a win. But it is what it is. Hey, this is the same guy that nearly blew up the Death Star. Didn't Jeff Beerman almost do that week 2 at Mount? That was insane. I was watching that game. I'm like, oh my God, Carroll might actually win. It gave me some confidence for our game against them, which we lost by 38. Yeah, they got Hopkins. All righty. Yeah, it was actually good to see you at that game. I know it wasn't the outcome I wanted. The outcome you guys wanted. Yeah. Tell you, the press box at Shula is much bigger than the one at Finney. So is the Finney. It's actually one of the largest D3 stadiums out there, 8,000, because, of course, a lot of those D3 stadiums have little, if not any, visiting bleachers. Of course, John Carroll, that's not a large visiting bleacher. That was very small. I could hear a lot of the fans actually on our sideline throughout that game. What? That's just how it is, I guess. Well, we are seeing the good guys get back out there. We're trying to get something cooking. So tell me, why'd you pick them and not us? I'm not judging. I understand. I understand. I would have, I just wish, it's just tough. Because ironically, the year we almost beat Mount, we went to John Carroll and lost by 2 touchdowns. Yeah, I understand. BW was a good fit for me, being close and broadcasting games from both Highland and Baldwin Wallace. A lot of BW folks lined up going on the radio. Yeah, it was. Yes, media production. I am on the campus radio station. Yeah. WBWC FM 88.3. 88.3. Yeah. What was I thinking of again, folks? Yeah. We would have done it. I really think, because, we haven't made playoffs since 2003. We probably would have made the playoffs had we beat Mount that year. 8-2, 3-way tie. You guys could have made it. Because you beat us, and we beat Mount. That'd be a 3-way tie for the OAC back in 2022. I'm referring to the Hail Mary. No, you don't have to watch it. Oh, I was at the game. I was on the mic. It was super grainy. I think that was the part where Jeff, the athletic communications director, said, okay, maybe I need a tripod for it because my hands naturally shake. It's cold. It was in the low 30s, snowing. I'm in a suit and a tie. It was not the best weather. But man, oh man, that was a Goulardi-worthy performance from our quarterback. Carroll have any Goulardi finalists? Who? Carroll have any Goulardi finalists? That's the D3 Heisman. Yeah. Oddly enough, I don't think Tyler Echeverry is a Goulardi finalist. That's shocking. He burned everybody. He burned Salisbury last week. What? Yeah. Yes. He's that star running back. Yeah, he ran all over us too. What? I don't know. I hope he graduates. Yeah, I don't think he's a Golardi finalist. Honestly, he's got like 20 some odd touchdowns. Miss Shondel, you know what the Golardi is? D3 Heisman. John Golardi Trophy is named, or is the D3 Heisman. Yeah. We've never had a winner. We will one day. I don't know. I know Dave Lempire's had a few. Old Tommy, good talking with you. Miss Shondel, good talking with you. I'll be up there. Don't worry. Don't worry. Second half is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, if I'm blocking you, please let me know. If I'm blocking you, please let me know. I'm going to be standing up a lot, so apologies on my end in advance. So, yeah, sorry about that. You got 70 seconds left. Now we have 1 minute to go. So it's time. Time for the second half to begin. It will be our ball. We will be inbounding it on the near sideline. Yeah, always fun, BW, John Carroll. I'm definitely going to miss that rivalry. For Coach Elbert, of course, went 0 for 8 against the Streaks. A great coach, of course, one of the finest and best in all of Division III. He did not deserve to go 0 for 8 against the Streaks. He's that type of coach that makes you want to run through a wall. And all the players will die for him. But enough about that as Kenny kicks back and misses the three. Emery tries to get. Emery does get it. I think she stepped down. I mean, you know what I mean when I say enough of that, because the action's going on. 11 seconds through the third quarter. I love Coach Hilbert. Who doesn't? Jim Hilbert, one of the best. I like to be friends with him as number 12, Grace will come on it. Will come. Now here they go. Good pumping. Number 0, Colin. Now here's the three out of the way. It is good by number 20, Bruce Sigmund. Sigmund makes it an 8-point game. Here's a pass to Emery. Emery out to Maddie. And Morgan had it blocked. Ooh, Coach Madsen does not like that. Grace will come. Grace will come. Hands it off. Watch out. Good pumping right there. Number 22. That is Hayes. As that one misses. Audrey Hayes. Sees that one go out, and it will be our ball. It will be our ball. Wow, there are 56 seconds. How are you? Gone by in this third quarter. Maddie forced towards the near sideline. Here's the pass. Kennedy going in. Kennedy has a block. That's out on the Devils. Our ball. Grace is ready to inbound this. He's looking, or she's looking, I'm sorry. Passes that to Kennedy. Kennedy out to Grace. Grace Madison in trouble. She'll go in, pass it. There goes Alina Van Kirk. Alina in trouble. Alina tough too. That's a little bit of a line drive. Didn't go. Here comes Brunswick the other way, trying to stop a play. Number 20, Bruce Sigmund. And now in trouble. There's a day at Collinat. Still on it, Collinat for 2. It's a little too far. Fading back, not going in. And Brunswick got the miss. Passing it back. Good defense here by Grace. A good move by Collinat. The runner is not going to go. Sorry, folks. Elena passes that to Maddie. Maddie out to Grace. Grace going to pass that one. Here we go, looking. And Maddie, tough 2 coming up. It's good. All right. All right, Maddie Morgan makes it 32-22. So now here they go, looking for something out here. Driving in, number 12, Grace Wilcom. Wilcom passes out underneath the bucket. That 2-point nowhere near than that. Grace off and running. John Lumsky passes it a little too far for Maddie. Out made to the hallway, my goodness. 2 minutes and 26 seconds gone by in the third quarter. It is 32-22. Blue Devils down 10, which is always good. You want to see the good guys win. There is number 0. Highland passing that one. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. The 3 coming up is good. I was just always 3. Highland made it each 2, actually. Isaiah Highland has 10 points. Shondell on it. She'll hand it off to Madison. Grace looking to give it to Grace Weber. And Weber passes it to Shondell. Grace Shondell out to Madison. Grace Madison step back. Passing to Grace Weber, not taking the 3. She's going to try going instead, have her stripped away from her, but she has a weak pass that goes right to Olivia Moats. Out on, I believe, it's out on them. Hey, I'm not going to complain. Yeah. Sorry about that. Am I good? Okay, thanks. Grace Weber heaves it to Alina. Alina going to try going tough, too. That didn't go. Grace Weber tipped it all the way back. Grace Madison right there. We've only scored 2 points in this quarter. And now here we go. Pump faking right there is Weber. And now Kennedy going in. Kennedy in trouble. Kennedy, no charge. Thank God. Kennedy gets it back. Kennedy going to go in. Kennedy Morgan. Got it. 9 points for the senior. Here they go, number 0, Collinet going in. Today, Collinet is not going to make it. 10-point game as here we go the other way. Grace Weber has it from Alina Van Kirk. And now Grace Madison. Grace Madison steps back. We'll see what she has in stock. We're halfway through this third quarter, and it is a 34-24 game. Grace Shondell walking. Grace going to go right. Grace going to spin and pass it to Alina. Alina going in. Alina spinning. Alina tough 2. It is going to go around the rim and in. She now has 14 tonight. Number 12, that is Grace Woolcomb. Woolcomb is yet to get on the board tonight. She goes right. Woolcomb heaves that one. Good catch by Collinet. Her tough 2, nowhere near the bucket. But fortunately for them, it's Aubrey Hayes grabbing it. And now Grace Woolcomb has it. Woolcomb going to go right, flip it out. Going to try to drive in, and the tough 2 by Hayes, no good. And they're getting all the rebounds. Here comes a deep 2 on the way, and they're still getting all the rebounds, but I think that's out on them. 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go here in the quarter. It is 36-24. Maddie and Bianca are back in for the good guys. All right. Number 2 is Cam Sheets. She is in for those Blue Devils. There's Grace Shondell with the lob out there. And now pass Bianca in the corner. She's thinking 3-1. Drive, it goes in. 15-point game. Her first 3 of the night. Points-wise as well. Passing it back. Now looking in trouble. Still in trouble. Number 12. That's Grace Woolcomb. Now 22, Aubrey Hayes. Hayes flips it out. Here's a deep 3 coming up. That thing is not going to go. Good rebound by Grace Shondell, but she lost the basketball. She goes back, passes it. That falls out on the Devils with 2:27 left in the third quarter. Emery's going to check back in. She is still yet to get on the board tonight. Very on to say that. Emery very good at what she does. 2:20 into the third quarter, 39-24. Good guys have a pretty respectable lead out here as the pass is picked off. Here comes the number 12, Grace Woolcomb. Woolcomb going to try going. Woolcomb for 2. It's a little short. Bianca on the miss, passing that one. Watch out. There's the heave. Good catch by Maddie Morgan. Maddie out to Grace Shondell. Grace going to try to do it herself. Perhaps no, Bianca's got Bianca out to Maddie. Maddie going to try to bully her way in. Here's a tough 2. She didn't get it. And Emery could not get the miss. And Alina's going to commit the first foul by either team in this quarter. Wow. That was Alina's second of the day. Can't believe it took us 6 minutes and 12 seconds to see our first foul of the quarter. That's hard to believe. 39-24 as number 0, a day of Collinet. Collinet, the lead score, is rejected as that pass goes back out. And now a 3 on the way is not going in. Rebound. That's Grace Shondell trying to get. Good job by Grace. She's going to heave that one deep towards the right side. Elena passes to Bianca. Bianca not taking the 3. Bianca with the tough 2. She's fouled. And we'll go to the line. 78 seconds in the quarter. Grace will come on the foul. 2 shots come up for Bianca, the senior. All right, 40-24. Brunswick starting to get in some trouble. It's 2 Graces check in, and Madison and Weber. Been a dandy of a day for us, up 16 on those rough and tough Blue Devils. Second shot coming up is good, making it 41-22. Collinet going past midcourt. Collinet going to pass that one as number 22 being Aubrey Hayes, and now number 12, Grace Wilcom trying to go in. Wilcom tough 2, no good. And would you look at that, Emery grabbed the miss. Coach Madison tells us to bring it up. And now Maddie Morgan loads up, fires away. That shot is no good. But Bianca tries to get it. That'll be a jump ball with 53.6 in the third. Right to the basket, says Coach James Madison. Even when we're up by a lot like now, not feeling like we're out of the woods yet. Hands it off, and the ball is poked out. Maddie Morgan's got it. Here we go. Passing that Grace Weber. Grace Weber, tough 2. No good. Good rebound. No foul. No bucket. Ooh, that's tough. But, you know, it's also tough. The defense out here by the good guys. It's number 12, Grace Wilcom on the right side. Wilcom forgot something. Maddie can't get there. There's a jump ball. 25.1. 25.3, I beg your pardon. Kennedy back in for the good guys. Weber will inbound to Madison. I hold it for the last shot, but that's just me speaking. That is just me speaking. Grace Madison, good pass to Kennedy. Kennedy not taking the 3. Grace Weber doesn't take the 3. And now she will. And she is not going to get it. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. It will be Brunswick Blue Devil ball. 6.9 in the third quarter. Emery on her first foul of the night. Gonna go on with the full court heat, I guess. Hayes being guarded by Grace. Hayes escapes, puts up the prayer, does not go, and that will not count. They want a foul. They're not going to get one. They're not going to get one. That concludes matters in quarter number 3. It was what? 30-19 or something like that after the half. I forgot, but what I don't forget is that we have scored 41 in this ball game so far, and Brunswick has only scored 24. Good game for us, if you ask me. We're 8 minutes away from going to 7-0. I was just tripped up by the fact that I have 9 people tuning in right now. Going to 7-0. How nice would that be? I think it'd be very nice. It will take all that's left in the tank for JCU and then some if they want to win this game. I don't think they're going to win this game, folks. Well, Brunswick trying to get something. The good news is they got the ball start off the fourth quarter. It's their possession, but still not having a good game out here. It's Brunswick. Angela Fink down to 3 timeouts. Coach Madison down to 5. Number 12, Grace Wilcom will be inbounding. Wilcom Inbounds, and here we go with the fourth quarter. Number 0, Adea Kawanat. Kawanat to her right, almost lost it. She's still on it. Kawanat with double-digit points, nearly half the points for Brunswick tonight. Grace will come. Thought about the 3. She goes in, hands it off. Number 2, Cam Sheets. Out on it. 22 seconds elapsed in this fourth quarter. And the Blue Devil ball. Here's a heave in the corner, 3 ball over Grace. I didn't think so. Tip. One of them got a lot of rebounds, but it's not hurting us right now as Grace Weber's got it. There he goes. Grace Weber passes to Bianca Palante. Goes on Bianca Palante. 35 seconds elapsed in this fourth quarter. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon of these vids. We got over 700 subscribers, which is pretty incredible. Not really, but you got the gist. Kawanat passes that to number 12, Grace Wilcom. Wilcom heaves that one, shot down, whistle, foul, Elena. Elena with 3 fouls. That leads us tonight. She also leads us with 14 points. You might be in some deep foul trouble. Ball is poked out. Grace Weber, good job as now Elena Van Kirk passes that to Bianca Palante. Bianca passes that Grace Weber. Grace Weber out to Grace Masson. Here comes your 3 ball. Let's go! 20-point game. And now Brunswick in a deeper hole. Grace Weber playing good defense as number 0, Adea Kawanat. Kawanat's had a good day today, but not the rest of the doubles can say that as this 3 ball does not go and Weber's on the miss. We have played over 80 seconds of this third or fourth quarter. Bianca passed that Grace Masson. Grace Masson going to try driving. Grace Masson, tough runner, no. Rebound by number 2, Cam Sheets. Oh, ripped away, and Kennedy Morgan. 46-24. You leaving, Hunter? Have a good night. All righty, here's a pass underneath the bucket. Whistle, there's a push foul with 1:49 gone by in the fourth quarter. It was Kennedy Morgan. That is Olivia Moats. She is a junior at 5'2". Moats on it. Moats going right. Moats passes that to Adea Kawanat. Kawanat. They have not scored this quarter yet. We've played 2 minutes of this fourth quarter. Grace Wilcom. Wilcom going to try to go in. Wilcom looking. Wilcom flips it out. Here's a corner 3. That thing is not going in. Bianca grabs the miss. Hey, I'm not complaining. Grace Madison steps back. She's thinking 3, and she airballed it. It's all good. 2:19 through this fourth quarter. Your score, Good Guys 46, Blue Devils 24. You see it top right corner of your screen. Kennedy with 11, Olena with 14. Good job by those folks. And stepping back right there looks to be Kawanat, passing that to number 20, Bree Sigmund. Sigmund, shot down by Grace Madison, trying to dive for Grace Weber, and still trying to get something cooking. There's a pass in the corner, checking it out. Good pump fake by number 0, Kawanat. That 3 is not going in. And there's a foul. It's 2 minutes and 46 seconds through this quarter. Grace Madison now has 3 fouls. Aubrey Hayes, who has 6 points. And now 7. It's 46-25. Trying to make it a 20-point ball game, and she will do just that. I tell you, making free throws aren't easy. I know from experience. Yannick out to Grace. Grace gives that one to Kennedy. Kennedy, Grace Weber going in. Grace Weber got it. Got it. 48-26. As they go the other way passing it. Here comes their corner 3. It is off target. They have not made a field goal in this fourth quarter. Grace Madison passed that to Kennedy Morgan. Kennedy. Kennedy back out to Bianca. She's going to fire away. Boom! Second. 26. Timeout. Devils. 4 left in the game. That'll be a 30-second timeout. If you double those points by Brunswick, it is a 1-point ball game in favor of the Blue Devils. 8 points for Bianca and Grace, 11 for Kennedy, 14 for Olina. Olina leads the gang out here tonight with 14. And for those Blue Devils, they're going to have to regroup for their next game. Don't know who that will be, but I do know they had a rough one tonight. Coach Fink, still not done with her Devils. Coach James Madison right there. He's probably not going to be as aggressive and frustrated as he's been all night, I can only assume. Conferencing with Coach Rick Longhorse. 51-26, passing that almost stolen by Grace Madison. There's a heave to her imaginary friend, our ball, 4:34 in the game. So we will inbound it with Bianca from the eye of Brunswick. Bianca running right. Bianca with the DP. Grace Weber catches it. Is she going to take a three? No, go easy, says Coach Madison. You've got this game all said and done, so I don't blame these guys for doing it. Good guys up 25. Is Bianca going to go up? Bianca in some trouble. Pass it to Grace. Grace going to go up. Grace Weber with a lob out to Olina. Olina in trouble. Pass that to Bianca. Bianca looking Bianca out to Olina. About halfway through the quarter as Grace Madison in some trouble. Going to try and drive in. Her two-pointer is good. Oh, would you look at that? We're seeing some substitutions in a minute. We'll probably see the backups in a second, too, as this two-pointer is good. So they have some dignity. Coach Madison's going to take a timeout, but I assume that's only for subs. Full timeout on Coach Madison. It's 53-28. That was their first field goal of the fourth quarter. It's been a rough one for them. Coach Fink is probably going to hit the feet in a second. The Black and Green Brigade did themselves a dandy. Downing Brunswick by a considerable amount. Always a good day whenever the good guys are your winners. Have the worst day of your life. Once the Black and Green or Brown and Gold Brigade win, they will probably go a little bit better. At least in my opinion, it does. That's just me speaking. Well, 53-28, you would assume this game is over, especially considering the fact that there's, 3:44, I think, in the ball game. I think there's 3:44. Clock at 0. 3:42, I think, corrected. Bianca inbounding. Bianca ready. She's looking to find someone. There's a heave. And Emery Gosman catches it and blows the lamp, but she is fouled, however, so it's all good. It's all good. Good pass from Bianca to Emery. And so Emery, the 5'9" sophomore, will go to the line to shoot two. Emery calmly makes the first. Emery also makes the second. She's on the board for the first time tonight. Better late than never, she says. Honestly, I agree. On that, passes it to 22, Aubrey Hayes. Hayes in three-point land. Hayes passes that right side. Number 12, Grace will come. Will come with a good pass underneath the bucket. But that is a too-large shot. Good effort to save it by number 11, Emery. It did go out of bounds. 3 minutes, 18 seconds, 3:18 is my mom's birthday. I see number 23, Jordan Caples checking. She'll be guarding a day account that. Nope, foul. We're in foul trouble out here in this fourth quarter. Fourth foul. Ray Shondell commits the foul. 3:13 till this game's over. We go to 7-0 on the season. Gets past Jordan, driving in. Nice shot. Wow, Dave calling that. He's with 14 of their 30 points, nearly half. Shondell lifts it up to number 11, Emery. Now Jordan passes it to Grace. Grace Shondell passes it to Maddie Morgan. And her tough two left-handed hook doesn't go, and she got it back. She's looking, passes it back to Jordan. Jordan out to Grace. Grace looking. Grace Shondell is fouled. 2:43 left in a 25-point differential. How are you? And we get the guys are looking mighty good. Shondell will inbound. But to whom? Bianca, that's whom. Bianca gives it to Grace. Grace Shondell, no. Rebound by Collinat. Adea Collinat. Collinat passes out left side, looking in double team. There's a heave of a three. Looked offline. It was offline. Bianca saves it. Under 2.5 to go till the good guys win it. I know I might be speaking early. Is that two-pointer? Wow! Maddie Morgan. I know I might be speaking a little too early, but when you're up 27 with 2 minutes to go, you're never speaking too early. And it looks like Brunswick wants to take a timeout, a full 60-second timeout. They're down 30-57. Well, not really their night. Really, Coach Madison and the gang did a good job. And there's nothing to whine about for the good guys. Looks like number 24, Bridget Cope's going to check in as well. There are 2 minutes roughly in this ball game. The Devils got destroyed. Good news is, well, you know what the good news is. We're going to go 7-0. Brunswick breaks Tuttle. We are still awaiting. They're still yet to break Tuttle. I see a bunch of new people out there. I see 32. I see number 15. That would be Vanity Kersey. I see number 4. That's Olivia Motes. I see 25. That's Amanda Keminar. And number 2 is Cam Sheets. 2:05 in the game. Looks like Sheets has it. Cam Sheets hands it off. And looking right here, passing it. Number 4, Motes thinking 3. It is no good. Well, it all starts at the 3-point line if you're Brunswick. We haven't made too many of them tonight. As Vanity cuts it to 25. That's Grace Shondell, almost a massive for some odd reason, but she's sitting on down. Bianca gonna pass down and get catch Kenny Lawson in trouble. Kenny's got to hurry. She passes out to Bianca. Bianca with under 90. Now Bridget passing out to Grace. Grace gonna try to drive in out to Jordan. Jordan out to Bridget. Bridget passes it out of bounds. It's all right. We still got this game in the bag. 78 seconds left. I see another Congo line of substitutions. Jordan, Bianca, and Grace are going to sit on down. Mary Ricciuti is in. Who else is in? Number 12, Anna Coleman. And 33, Sophia Madison also in for us. So it's always good whenever you see those folks in. It means you beat them bad. Well, over a minute in this ball game. 57-32 likely be your final. Number 33, Sophia passes that Kennedy. And her 2-pointer will not go. Nice effort. Here comes Brunswick. Number 4, Olivia Motes. Cavs up 20 on Brooklyn. Not as much as us, of course. There it goes. Sophia Madison. She's got it. 59-37. Now Brunswick will probably try to get in one last dignity shot. Watch the pick, says Coach Madison. And now the pass goes out to 25, Kamenar. Kamenar got it. So 59 of 34 will be your final. No need to squeeze in another shot. Coach Madison says hold ball. And we'll do just that. 7-0 on the season, the Black and Green Brigade. And it all results in a good win. No need to shoot it. No need to rub it in. Just go home with a commanding and convincing 59-34 win. And so that concludes matters here. Be sure to tune in tomorrow when we take on LaRoche in some D3 men's basketball. And Saturday when we're out at Medina when we take on the Bees in boys basketball. Tommy Maroon, thanking you for hanging out with us. Goodbye, everybody.